Welcome to episode number 38 of his Vinny J. Rover to the Show series, and today I'm going to be wrapping up the season, and obviously last episode was named, or the title of it was Team We Made the Playoffs, question mark. Well, we don't have an answer yet. I'm about to show you the standings. We do not have an answer yet. We're 3 games out of we're 5 games out of the division, or 5 games behind the Nationals, or 5 games out of the division, and our elimination number is 3. So it's not looking like we're not winning the division, but you never know. But a wild card, we're closer. We're a damn half behind the Cubs for the Senate and a wild card spot, and our elimination number is 6. So we have a better chance to get the Senate and a wild card spot than, or actually, to get the Senate and a wild card spot than to win the NL East, but also the first NL wild card spot is not out of reach yet. So, but it's more likely to hit a wild card spot than to win the division at this point. But you never know. I would like to be the first NL wild card spot, I would like to be the first NL wild card spot, so we'll host the NL wild card game. But if the difference is not made in the playoffs or made in the playoffs, say if we make the playoffs with the Senate NL wild card, or we did the Senate NL wild card spot, or if we don't make the playoffs, I'd rather take obviously made in the playoffs. But I would like to be the first NL wild. I would like to host the NL wild card game because I want to be home for a chance to watch it all. That'd be cool. But we gotta take care of our own business. We have 6 games left. 4 against the Mets in New York, and 3 against the Phillies in Philadelphia. And seeing the Nationals, we just took 2 out of 3 over them. And September has been decent because we took 2 out of 3 over them. And the series up here, which was on September 29th, 30th, on September 29th, 30th, and 31st. And then we just won 2 out of 3 here. So, if we did sweep, we would have been, I think, 3 games back. But we're 5 games back. The Mets and the Phillies, the Mets are 14 days back and out of the playoffs. And the Phillies are 23 days back and out of the playoffs as well. We really need to... If we can win all 7 games, we have a chance. But I don't know if all 7 is going to happen. If we can win 5 out of the 7 games, we have a strong possibility. But we need the Cubs to lose. We need the Cubs to lose. I want to look at their schedule. Where are the Cubs? Well, one, if we can win this game on the 22nd, we play, they don't, we're a game back. And then they play 3 games against the Pirates in Pittsburgh and 3 games against the Cardinals in St. Louis, where I was born. So, yeah. And, if we didn't win the day on our first game, on the 22nd, which the Cubs don't play, we'll be a game back. We'll be a game back. And the Nationals, they play 4 against the Phillies at home and 3 games, they play 4 games against the Phillies at home and 3 games against the Indians at home. So, the Phillies, well, they play the Nationals and then they play the Marlins. And then also the Braves, who are the first NL wild card spot, are a game back of the Nationals. So it's possibly made to see the Nationals play. Possibly, if we do make the playoffs, you might see, and say the Braves win the division, or if we do win the division. It's really up in the air at this point. But also, let's talk something about Road to the Show and MLB The Show 21. You cannot port. You cannot run your Road to the Show in the new game. And I'm still deciding if I did the new name or not. Because I heard you can, I think the same trader, I believe that's for Diamond Dynasty though, I'm not sure about franchise as well. But it's like, there's 3 game modes, and it's casual, simulation, and competitive or something. Competitives are online, like they have in Madden. But you cannot port, so it's like, I have to start from scratch, and I have all these characters that, working really hard. It's all that work basically going to waste, and you're starting from scratch. I'm not sure. I'm still deciding if I want MLB Show, if I know I did MLB Show 21 or not. It comes out April 20th, but you can do it April 16th if you did. I think that's 4 days early. I think if you did, I think some higher edition. If you did some, if you pre-order it, you did it 4 days early on April 16th. But usually I just did it from GameStop here. Usually I just did it from GameStop because the GameStop about 20 minutes from here. Usually I did it the day it comes out. I usually get mad at the day it comes out and I'll be the show the day it comes out. But like, I don't know. I'm still deciding, and that's still, well, today is today is February 19th, so I have tomorrow will be, well, officially turns out for everyone, tomorrow, it'll be 2 months from, the MLB Show 21 comes out 2 days, or, no, MLB Show 21 comes out 2 months from tomorrow, for everyone. So yeah, let's do it. Sonny Gray for us versus Jada DeGrom. Sonny Gray for us, Jada DeGrom for the Mets. Sonny Gray is 5-15 with a 4.48 ERA. DeGrom is 12-13 with a 3.91 ERA. Obviously, the Mets are 76-79, and the Phillies are 67-88. We're playing DeGrom, Syndergaard, Harvey, or Jada DeGrom, Noah Syndergaard, Matt Harvey, and Steven Matz. And then we play, and then it's Vincent Velasco or Vincent Vasquez. And then it hasn't been we haven't determined and then the starters for both teams and the last 2 games of the season haven't been determined yet. Let's get into it. Oh, guys, like, don't sit me. So they have Josh Harrison, Neil Walker, Yoenis Cespedes, Manny Escobedo, Michael Conforto, Jay Bruce, Wilmer Flores, Travis Darno, and obviously DeGrom. We have Gordon, Altuve, Stanton, me, Foss, Yelich, Sanchez, Alvarez, and then Gray. Let's do it. I'm 3 home runs away from 50. 47 home runs at 137 RBIs, 10 stolen bases, and batting .430. Career average is .430. Let's watch the prediction. Matt Sturgeon.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. Stay tuned for Mets baseball coming up next.
And our West matchup, obviously last year we went 62-100. This year we're 87, or last year we went 62-100. This year we're 85-70. NL East matchup. Come on, gentlemen. No score, top 2. We don't have the second. Here we go. Ooh. 37 RBIs, first on the Marlins, and I believe I'm first in the NL. I believe. Not sure. Oh, darn it! You jammed me on the 4-seam fastball at 95. Darn it! I gotta be productive because these are important games. Darn it! Run at center, third, 2 outs. Remember, I'm first baseman. It's 1-0 Mets.
Please handle the Dodgers at about 4-15.
Okay. What do you mean handle them? What do you mean I have to handle them? Boss challenge. No runners on, 1 out, top 4. Come on, get it straight. I need the offense to do something. I don't know for home run.
First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. It was Bruce. He gets there and makes the play for the second.
Come on, offense. Still 1-0. There's Darno, who had a solo shot in the second. That was the only run in the game for the Mets or either team. It's 1-0 Mets. Darno's lead out the 4th. Bottom of the 4th. Come on. Whoa! I didn't die. The computer did him. Got him. Good job. No. Come on. I need to hold him pitching. 2-0 now. Runner at first. Nobody out. There's a pitcher at first. Come on, offense. We have 4 hits. Come on. I know I'm not. There's Josh Harrison. Turn him. Altuve, Gordon, Vinny J, double play. That rhymes. Alright. That's Win Yin Shen. 2-1. Leading out the top of the 7th. Come on, Vinny J. Did on base. Oh, why is, what happened? I was late on the high four-seamer. Come on. Fair! Fair! That'd be a bad decision. It is. Darn it! Why did I go to second? That's a single, but I'm out at center base. Why would I go to second? Damn. 3-3 in the ninth! Leading off the top of the line, then ends with the game tied at 3. Oh! I saw. It's way in front of that slider. Oh! Sit! Let's go! And the outfield is playing, yeah, it was straight up deep for the outfield. 2 for 4, 2 singles. Let's go, gentlemen. Come on. Come on. I don't know why they're giving me that. Come on. 0-1 count to Frost. Come on. Bump me over, maybe. Get through! Yes! Oh, no, I'm not going 3. No. I think now, yeah. No, now they're up normal. But they were deep for me. Why were they deep for me? It's weird. 2 on, nobody out. Come on. Come on, Yelich. It's 2 for 3 with 2 singles. 4 infielders are in. Seriously, it's 2-2 count. Don't bunt. Come on, swing away. Oh, he bunted foul. It's a strikeout because there was 2 strikes. I mean, what the heck was that? Why are you bunting with 2 strikes? That's double play. Well, safe. Double play. So we have 2 signals. Yelich bunts foul with 2 strikes with a strikeout, and then that next guy hit with Sanchez running. Come on. We lost. Unbelievable. Now we're 2 names out. 2 names out. So yeah, we lost. Yeah, we're running the 9. We got 2. We were down. We were down 2-1. Then 3-1, we got 2 in the 8th, and then we got 1 in the 9th. So now 2 games out because the Cubs didn't play. That's a huge game, and then possibly to be 6 names out of the division at the national one. Let's watch a presentation, or let's watch a presentation. Never Sturgeon. We gotta win this one. Like, we have to. It is the next game. Playing Syndergaard in the Mets. Come on. I want Minnie J to make the playoffs. He hasn't made the playoffs. No score. Top 2. Man, 431. I was 2 for 4 with 2 signals. Man, why was that so? Yeah, they were playing deep. Why are they playing deep for me? I just because I'm a pretty good hitter if I actually can hit. So I'm 2 for 5 in the series, no score, top 4, no runners on, 2 outs. Come on. Let's do an extra base hit. Well, there's a signal, so 3rd hit of the series and the episode. First hit of the game for the Marlins, first hit of the game for the Marlins. Mets only have 1 hit, so good pitching by the pitching. Or 0-2 count to Frost. Come on. Come on, Frost. Come on. Oh. Both teams have 1 hit through 3.5. Come on. I'm on offense. Still no score. I'm leading off the top of the 7th. We have 2 hits. They have 1. So great pitching by Syndergaard and our starter, which I'm not sure who our starter is. Here we go. Sit! Yes! Off the right fielder's, off the diving right fielder. Which is Michael Conforto, because they were playing deep again. So 2 for 3 with 2 signals. And then manager says steal base. That's a good jump. Yeah, I'm still out though. I'm not. Come on. Still no score. Here's Hernandez lead on the bottom of the 8th. We have Matt Andrees, which is our reliever. That was his 3rd pitch. 1 out. So we have 3 hits. They have 1, and they have an error as well. So I mean, One hitter through our starters, 7 innings, 1 hit. We have the lead! 1-0 in the top of the 9th. Runner at second, 1 out. Let's go with driving a run as we have a challenge with our wrist, or runners in home position. Here we go. Got it. Into the gap! First extra base hit, first RBI of the series and the episode. RBI hit 138, and it's 2-0 Miami in the 9th. That's clutch hitting. 49 double of the year, one more for 50. I don't know if I want 50 home runs. 3-0 count to Foss. It's 2-0 Miami as they have scored, I believe, both runs in this inning. Yeah, and we also still have a one-hitter going. I haven't been part of a perfect game or no-hitter in other show that I know of. There should be a celebration as part of a perfect game or a no-hitter, or a no-hitter. I haven't been a part of neither, unless that I know of. Oh, 2 down to Ramuto. I might be botching that name, but something like that. Ramuto, and that's an input fire with Alonso. That's Alonso, right? Or we'll just do that. I don't know Alonso's on this team. Under this guy, 0 for 2 with a walk at the 3rd. Alvarez, 2-1 count, 2 outs. Runners at first and second, 2 outs, 2-1 count. Come on, come on. And pet it. That's a little tapper. Maybe I don't beat that out. Come on. It's not in a game. Runner at first, 1 out for Lucas Duda. And that was a hit. 3-2 count, Doe lands it. And then it's Kyle Bearcloud, closer. Come on. Turn 2. Turn it. Turn it. We win. Let's go. Good job, gentlemen. 2-hitter. As we shut the Mets 2-0. And 2-hitter. Good job, gentlemen. And I went 3 for 4 with a double. 2 singles, and an RBI. And the other RBI I went to Altuve had a double. So there was Altuve had an RBI double, and Vinny J had a RBI double. Andrews got the win, Salas got the loss, and Bearcloud got the save. So to the 3rd game in the series and the episode, with hopefully the Cubs lost and or the Nationals lost, because we need help. I wish we won the game that the Cubs didn't. The game on the day that the Cubs didn't play. Let's watch the prediction. Mavis Sturgeon. I believe it's the 3rd game of the series, and yeah, it is.
Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball next on the show.
Let's keep the momentum, boys. I mean, when you score more runs, I don't think the 2 hitters gonna happen again. Well, it's 1-0 Miami. Runner at first, 1 out, and the runner at first is I think it's Stanton. Yeah. Here we go. That was late. Run, Stanton, run! Run faster! It's a whole, he's gonna stay. Well, run, Stanton, 3rd, 1 out. 50th double of the year for Vinny J. And I think a hitting streak. 11 hitting streak, and that's a 50th double of the year. I don't think I'm gonna get 50 home runs though. Hopefully I didn't at least a home run in the episode, but I do have I believe I have 138 home runs, or 138 RBIs. 1-2 count. I have 115 career home runs. That should get a runner run. I don't know. That should be. It's caught by a center fielder. Here comes Stanton, and that is offline. Might have been out if it was online. 2-0 Miami. Sat fly for whoever that was. I don't know. Sat fly for JT Realmuto. Good job. 1-2 count to Alvarez, which I believe I think it was a September call-up. After September call-ups are eligible for the playoffs if the team doesn't make the playoffs. 0-2 count. Hit through! I know. I might be out by a mile. Oh, he cut it off! And I'm out. Darn it! That's 2. I was out at 2nd, game 1, and at the plate in game 3. And it's still 2-0. 2 on, 2 out for Conforto. Not sure what they were. And it's Mario Garcia. And that's 1 and a... Catch it! Oh, I'm not going to catch that. Why would you punt fake? Well, bases loaded, 2 outs. I don't know why he punt faked it. Oh, and that's batter. 0-2 count to Jay Bruce. Come on. Get out of this, Garcia.
As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Like bunning?
Gets this one down.
Oh, I don't know why I did that. It was 2 strikes too, and he just bunted right to me. Alright, it's 2-1 now. Leading off the top of the 4th, and it's Matt Harvey, which in real life, if he was on the Angels and he was the 9th team, I'm not sure if he played last year. Which obviously was a 60-game season because of the COVID. Which, yeah. Yes, I do have to score Monday. So, 248 hits. So, yeah. There's Roberto sac fly in the 1st. I mean, that's dial is almost 100 hits away. 1-1 count. And that's third base hit. Good job, JT. 2 on, nobody out. Let's get some runs here, boys. Now, the game 1, the offense wasn't there, but I mean, wish we won game 1 because the Cubs weren't playing that day. Because even if we won last night in this game, but if the Cubs did too, we're still 2 games out. Come on, Alvarez. Come on, put it in play. Third straight up for Harvey. 2-1 count, so it won't be a strikeout to Whit Merrifield. Not sure. I think he's playing center base. I'm not sure. Altuve's playing center. I'm not sure. That's a pop up. 2 down. Where is Merrifield playing? He's playing center base. So they have Gordon and Altuve out. I don't know why they have that. They have Chansey, Frost leading off, then Yelich, and Stanton, me, Roberto, Alvarez, Merrifield, Bridge. I mean, I have Whit Merrifield set in to replace Altuve, and then Killen Bridge at shortstop to replace Gordon. I mean, on the other side, they don't have Lucas Duda, they don't have Cespedes, they have Gerard Dyson, Josh Harrison, Brandon Nimmo, and Austin Hedges. We have Everett Walsh, D. Gordon, Jose Altuve, Philip Sanchez, Barron, Edwin, Travis Jankowski, and Chris Krause. Chris Krause applesauce. 2 down, or 2 on, 2 out for Bridge. Come on. Killing Bridge. 2 on, nobody out. We don't even move any runners. I mean, come on, boys. It's 3-1 now, so that's good. Obviously. Your leader runner at first, 2 outs, which is Stanton. 3-1 Miami, top 5. Still against Matt Harvey. 2 in the game. He hung that. Hit a high slider in the left center field. Stanton, send him. Then he's sending him. He's going. And Stanton safe. RBI double for Vinny J, and it's 4-1. 4-1 Miami. Good job. RBI double 51st of the year, and here's JT Roberto, 1 for 1 with a single, a sac fly, and that's right out his RBI. 1-2 down, come on. Come on, gentlemen. Oh, that's weird. Usually it's 2-2 count. No walks. That's good for Harvey, but it's 4-1. Come on. Get up! Almost at the center base umpire. I'm not scoring that. He's not gonna throw me out. That's offline anyways. 5-1 Miami. First run scored for Vinny J in the episode. And it's now 5-3. Runner at center, nobody out. And that is Stanton. I didn't see that Stanton. Always it's on. I like that. Come on. And it's Buddy Millen. I just that high fastball. Sit! It's down, but then I'll probably hold Stanton. There's nobody out. I did that. But we gotta actually score. I don't know if I did it though. I'm 12 away, and there's only 4 games after this.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
And the man just a steal base. So I'd say I'd double play. I don't know if I'll make this one. Yeah, I'm out. I'm trash. I'm nervous. 5-3 now. No runners on, 1 out from 1 more forward. They're 5 outs away from taking the dub. 5 outs still a lot, and they're only down by a pair of runs. Make that 4 outs now, but that's still 4 outs. Still 5-3. Runner at first, 2 outs. And this time it's Yelich against 4 for 4. I missed in a home run. I have any chance for a side out? No, it's triple. And I'm at 437, 37 home runs, 139 RBIs. I have 2 doubles and 2 singles. And 2 RBI, 2 doubles, 2 singles, and an RBI, I believe. 1. That's down, a hint. It is! A pass! The left fielder! That will score a run! I know, stop at second. And it's 5 for 5 with 3 doubles, 2 singles, and 2 RBIs, and we lead by 3 at 6-3. Not past the diving left fielder. Good job, boys. Here's JT, who's 2 for 3 in the game with an RBI. And that's not gonna work. He drove me, or 2 RBIs. He sent me in twice. I think he drove me in with a single, and then a sac fly, and then a single. And oh my! Time run at center base, winning run at first base, 2 outs, 1-2 count, 6-5. My goodness! Now it's Phelps. I think they took out Bearclaw. Come on. And it's through. Unbelievable. They're stopping him, but like what? This is the kind of game that I'm talking about. We win. We hunt on the win. Unbelievable. We cannot have that. We cannot have those kind of games where we let them creep back. But then I think they strand the bases loaded. But I mean, the hits, from 2 hits to 15 hits, that'll actually out hit us. But I mean, we got 2 in the first, 3 in the fifth, and 1 in the ninth, and that was the difference. I drove in basically the game-winning run. So yeah, last game of this series, and then we still have the Philly series. I mean, we're 2-1 so far. It's not bad. Let's watch the presentation. Now, that's Sturgeon. Assume it's the day game. Yep.
Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. Mets baseball starts right.
Now we're on. Who are we facing? I think it's Steven Metz. Come on, gentlemen. 1-0 Marlins. I like that. I need a home run. That's not gone. Whoa, it was close. It was close, but no cigar. 2-1 Mets, no runners on, 2 outs, top 5. Or top 4. I hit that center, threw for a base hit. That's our second hit. I think our first hit was probably a solo shot by one of the first 3 guys in the lineup, but then that's a 12-game hitting streak. Yep. In real life, the hitting streaks don't roll over from season to season, but here they do. 0-2 count to Yelich. Get out! Get out of here or get over his head! He didn't catch that. No, Cespedes, that was in a score. 2-1 now, still. Walker, no runners on 2 outs, bottom 4. To Thomas Beckham, who's been pitching decent. He's bunting. I just don't tag him. It's like, if I don't tag him for some reason, tag him. Come on, boys. Tie it. And that's now 3-1. No runners on 1 out. Top 7. Come on. We got 1 in the first and nothing since. I popped it up. Come on. Well, middle of 7, it's 2 outs now in the 7th. But come on, let's do something. Okay. There's Water leading on at the bottom of the 7th. We have 3 hits. I have 1 of them. Come on. This episode I have no home runs, 2 RBIs, and I have a lot of hits, just no home runs so far. That's gonna be 3 unassisted, 1 down. Come on, I might not get up again unless we didn't rally or something. And now it's a 3rd. Here's Harrison. I am due up 3rd, so if one of the first 2 guys can get on base, I can tie with a homer. And Harrison's now bunting. I have to tag him because it's... What the world was that? Now that the base is loaded, a 3-2 count to Manny Escobedo. I mean, I don't know. I might go home here. But I'm on second. Oh, the pitcher's covering. Double play. That help. 3-6-1 double play. The Tipa. Someone on. Someone's on. Runner at first one on that stand down and tie with a home run. Get out! Get out! Runner's running. It's tied. 3:45. 8 feet off. That's taught about clutch. That's the definition of clutch. I knew it was gone before it was gone because the runner was running. Well, I knew it wasn't going to be tied. Usually the runner runs on its own only if it's gone and there's less than 2 outs. I knew he was running. Sam was running the second base and there was less than 2 outs. Or it wasn't going to be caught by. Usually they only run on its own with less than 2 outs when there's a home run. Tied. First home run of the episode. Bombed it out of there down the right field line. I said 345. It was 353. I was 8 feet off. I saw it was 345 down there, so it's only 353 feet, but that was. I mean, it was barely there. Come on. I'm up. Runner at first, 1 out. Top 11. Let's go advance a runner at his Altuve. So, ball, and now I hate these shadows. Pitchers in the shadows and the batters in the shades. Shade. Steal the base. I mean, it's 18 stolen bases. It's Altuve. Oh, he does a quick pitch that turbo at 80. That's a fast curveball. Yeah, he's slide stepping. Get out! Gone! 365. Let's go! 9 feet off, it was 374. Second home run of the game and second straight at bat with a home run. Number 49, and it's 5-3 Miami in the 11th. Good job, gentlemen. Number 49, 101 miles per hour off the bat, 101.6. Altuve, the midget scores, and we're up by 3 or 2. Let's go. Good win, gentlemen. We win 5-3 and 11. I tie in the 9th with a 2-run shot, and I div them the lead with a 2-run shot in the 11th. I think we won 5-3. Yes, we did. 3 for 5, 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. We got 1 in the first on a home run by Stanton, and then we got 2 in the 9th to tie with a 2-run shot by me, and 2 in the 11th by a 2-run shot. So tied in the 9th with a 2-run shot, and then they gave us the lead. Or tied it in the 9th with a 2-run shot. Gave us the and then Marlins tied it with a I tied it with a 2-run shot in the 9th, and then gave us the lead with a 2-run shot in the 11th. Now let's see. I mean, we took 3 out of 4. We took 3 out of 4. We took 3 out of 4. That's pretty good. Hopefully the Cubs did not do well, because if they didn't, we could be in a wild card spot. And by the way, next episode of the series will be the 2019 and a wild card game, or next episode, if we do make the playoffs, next episode will be the playoffs, which will be game 1 of the 2019 NLDS. It is that 2019 or 2019 and a wild card game. Depends if we win the division or if we're in a wild card. And then if we don't make the playoffs, next episode of the series will be opening day 2020. Not sure when that will be, but I'm thinking the playoffs will be. If the next episode is the playoffs, it will be sooner than if it's opening day. Let's see. 2 games out. The Braves and Nationals are tied. The Nationals have lost 6 straight. The Braves have lost 3 straight. We're 2 games out, and our elimination number is 2. So, I mean, the guys are tied. They're both 90 and 69, but the Nationals have lost 6 straight, and the Braves have lost 3 straight. We won 3 straight. Phillies have won 4 straight. Wait, if the Phillies won 4 straight, the Phillies swept the Nationals. 4 games swept them. But what did the Cubs do? We're a game out. Or 2 games out of the division with elimination number 2. And the wild card 1 game out elimination number 3. The Cubs have won 1 straight. Nationals and the Braves, because they're tied, are up here. But the winner, the team that doesn't win the NL East will probably be the first NL wild card, or will be one of the wild card teams probably. The Rockies are 3 games out with elimination number 1. They're probably not gonna make it. So it's really for second spot. It's probably not, I mean, the Cubs have won 1 straight. We have a chance, a game out. But also, if they keep losing, we can have a chance to win the division. If we can sweep the Phillies, yes, they just swept the Nationals, but I mean, we're playing Vince Velasquez, right? Vasquez, Derek F. Off, and then Aaron Noah. But Aaron Noah has 6 wins, 15 losses, and almost 5 ERA. And then ours, we have Chad Bettis, 10-11, 3.55 ERA. Sonny Gray, 5-15 with a 4.41 ERA, and then Ronald Elias is 18-5 with a 2.68 ERA. He's our best pitcher. We should be able to win. We should be able to win. Here we go. 2 games out of the division. Elimination number 2 games out of the division. 1 game out of the wild card. Let's talk to Sonny Gray, who's pitching in game 2. No, it's not a minute. It's acting like we are in the play. Oh, I don't know what. Let's go with this one. Although it says we're not in the playoffs, but we're not like mathematically eliminated or anything. They have, I mean, we have Jankowski playing right. Why in the world we have Jordan and Altuve playing, but they don't play Stanton. I mean, it's a big game. It's a huge game because I mean, like we have a chance to win 2 games out of the division, 1 game out of the wild card. I mean, we have opposite records. We're 88-71, they're 71-88. And we didn't win 2 out of the next 3 games, we'll have 90 wins. That's what's prediction, Mavis Sturgeon. We want to sweep though. Sweep should be in the playoffs unless Cubs or something win. Cubs are playing the Indians. No, the Nationals are playing the Indians. I'm not sure who the Cubs are playing. But I want to win the division because I don't want our season to be decided I don't want our season to be decided in 1 game. And I forgot to turn on the sim. But nothing happened. Leading off the top of the 2nd, it was short. Here's Billy. That's Sindel. I mean, the machine. 1 more home run for 50. That obviously 2 straight home runs. The last 2 at bats to the last game. I'm not sure if I know get the record because I'm not sure. There's this game plus 2 more. And I'm not sure what I'm at. They were not show it, but I flipped it away. And that's probably topped by Dawson. I said on Harper. Harper's still in the National, I believe. And yeah, and this clip's about to end. Let's go on the other side. Yelich is up. Here we go.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and up next the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich.
What's the count? That's a mile high.
Ramos is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2.
So remember, Neil Arenado really left that trade to St. Louis. There's JT Ramirez on the manager's at steal base. That's a decent jump. And I'm out. So I'm 0 for 3 on stolen bases in this episode. 1-0 Philly. Darn it. Runner at 3rd, 1 out too. Move in a little. Throw it to me. What? Well, runners on the score anyways. Hold the damage, please. 6-0. Are you kidding me, pitching? Come on. 6-0 after 3. Looks like we're on. So this team must be really hot, but I mean, we do well against the Mets. Runner first 2 outs, top 4. It is 6-0. This was our pitching. Needs to keep it close. Well, I just don't. Oh, I botched it. Never know. It just come back. I mean, if we didn't hit 2 or 3, or we're bad in the game. That's gonna be E5, but I'll take anything right now because we're down by half a dozen runs. Come on. I mean, 3-run shot, we're bad in the game. That's not a 3-run shot. That's a pop-up to the shortstop. So, yeah. At this point, unless we're not come bad, I just want the game to be over because. So it still sits 7 runner at first, 2 outs, top sits the last still. So I'm 1 for 2 with that single and the E5. That seemed crushed. I want 50. I don't think it's gone. It might be gone. It is gone! 50! 380. 380 sits 6 feet off. Number 50 for Vinny J. I thought I was going to did it, but I got 2 last game, 1 this game, and it now sits to 2 in the sits. 50 home runs. 118 career home runs. 50th of the year. 118th of his career. It's 2 now, so within 4. Then a grand slam. No runners on 2 outs. Top 8. I have the only offense, and then Zach Eflin. 2 for 3 in the game. That might be gone. No, it's not. No, I got way under that. Well, middle of 8. The score 6-2 Philly. Yeah, that's not in the game because, yeah, well, not yet. I mean, I'm telling you, we gotta keep it close. I mean, we have 6 runs in the third, nothing since. We would have had the lead if they didn't have 6 runs, or even if they did have like 2 or 3, it would have been what, tied or a 1-run game. Instead, it's a 4-run game. We need the pitching to stop the damage because even that offense can't do anything, and we lose. So if we don't win, let's still finish with 90 wins. But we need to win because I mean, we could be 2 games out of a wild card spot with 2 games left, and we might be out of the playoffs with that loss. We need to win, and that's 2 games. Let's watch the presentation. Matt Sturgeon. Why if they sat me down? Oh no, that's not the name because, yeah. For some reason, Sunday Name of the Series is a day name. Come on! Let's get it down, boys. No score, bottom 1, Cesar Hernandez, which really he's on the Indians, but here he's still the Phillies because, obviously, yeah. Obviously, we're still 2019, that's right to, okay, I thought I'd, 2 down. And I'm up. Batting 440 and 50 home runs, and I sent 145 RBIs. Oh, I didn't see that pitch. It was I'm 13 for 18 in my last 4 games. I'm batting 722. I mean, that's good. Yeah, I hit 3 in my last 2 games. Damn, please that. Where is it? Okay. It might be gone. It might jump. Oh, I wasn't close enough to the wall. Except for the problem is that's a high wall. I actually still had the wall the previous night. And up in Miami, good job, boys. I'm really nervous because I really want Vinny J to make the playoffs, especially after the Marlins going 62-100 last year, and this year having obviously a winning record, but possibly making the playoffs because this obviously the Twins in 2016 when I had 100+ losses, and then that year they made the playoffs, but obviously lost to the Yankees in that AL wildcard game in 2017. This did happen here. And we ended the year last year in Philadelphia. And that could be gone. And it is gone! 385. 372, 13 feet off. 107.1 off the bat. Number 51. That's a 3-run home run too. And I might be close to that hit record because I'm getting a lot of hits. I'm not sure. So there's a standing a giant. Me, not a midget or a giant, and Altuve is like 3-2. Not 3-2. It's now 5-4 Philly. And so they had 4 runs in the third, 1 so far in the 5th, and the bases loaded 2 outs for the pitcher. So, oh my word, unbelievable. He's bunting. Okay, for some reason I thought the run would score, but well, we're down by 1. but I don't know why now. So I had a 3-run home run that made it 4-0. Then they tied it, and then they just put the lead in the previous inning. Here we go. That's Sindel tying run on base. I might be close to that hit record because I was 12 away like 3 games ago, but I'm getting a lot of hits. I might be close to it, and they were not showing. I realized they were not showing after I hit the X button. I want count. And 2 on 1 out. This is a chance, boys. It's a chance to tie the game, possibly hit the lead. I mean, we were finding some mess, especially that 2-hitter. That shutout on the 2-hitter. 3-1 attempt the Yelich walk would be nice. Or a home run. Or just hit the outfield. Ball 4. Base loaded. Deny Yelich. Come on. 3-1. Oh, that. JT, come on. Usually it's a walk, but walk would be nice. Come on. Ball 4. Game tied. Did I? Ramirez? Did I? 8-5. Let's go. Usually I'm not this loud. But this is unlike Dash C, which his Rangers were in a playoff spot. But then obviously they went 2-4 in the last 6 games. I mean, so far we're what? 4-2. Okay, 2 on, 2 out, top 9, still 8-5. I'm 2 for 4 in the day, obviously with that Sindel and then that 3-run shot. Come on, pitching. Don't suck now. We won. 33 in the end. So we did win 8-5. I went 2 for 5 with a home run. I Sindel, 3 RBIs and 2 runs scored. With the I scored on my home run and my Sindel. 50th road away from home, or 50th win away from home. Last game of the series, last game of the episode, last game of the season. 10. I'm not sure what the standings are, but I'm not gonna look at the end of this game. This could be a deciding game. I don't think we could be in, we could be out, or it might be up to this one game. And you never know. It could be day 153. Let's watch the presentation. Mavis Sturgeon. And if there is, I'm probably not play it in this episode. Yeah, if there's a day 153, I'm playing it in this episode. So if there's a day 153, this won't be the last game of the episode. But if there's a day 153, it'll be in this episode. Last game of this episode, if there's no day 153. That means if we made it or we didn't make it. 1-0 Marlins. I really want to win that division. We might be able to, we might not be able to. Because the Braves and the Nationals are both slumping. And I'm also... I just missed that. I'd run in a 21 double plays in the season. They're standing at first base, which obviously he had like 42 home runs. I have obviously 51 though. They did a home run, but that's sitting on 2 on 1 out. Here in the first inning with the Marlins already up 1-0. 13-game inning streak, I believe. No, 15-game inning streak. 1,000 on in the playoffs, assuming that we get there, and that's a swing and a miss. Come on, let's hit more. Score runs when we're down on the ropes. Because, I mean, we already got 1, but we have a chance to get a couple more. Oh, I put it in play. Usually they strike that one. It's 2 strikes out. But they did 1. Come on, pitching. And there's still 1-0. Here's Franco, leading out the bottom of the second. And then it's Ronnie Alessius, or something like that. Not sure. Bunnin, catch that! I did his L. That's sort of like a run-in catch. Not sure. 2-1 Philly now. Runner at center, 2 outs. I can tie with Sindel. Come on. Get out! Gone! 395. Oh, that was a horrendous. It was 365. It was 31 feet off. I didn't realize how, but I don't care about the deaths. 2-run shot, number 52, and we lead by 1. 3-2. That's what? 8, 9, 10, 11, 5 home runs in the episode. 5 in 3 games, 4 games. I don't know. 3-3, 2 on, 2 out, top 5, and it's Aaron Nola. Here we go. I'm hot. I'm hot. Ugh. 481 with runners and storm vision, which is really, really absurd, and it's really, really good. Oh! Oh, I didn't run. The catcher did it, and the pitcher and the runner. That's foul. He gave me 2 curveballs. You know, give me a third one? I don't think so. Oh, it came to pass me, buddy. That's gonna be at least 1, and it might be 2. No, it won't be 2. And I'm in there with a head first slide. 4-3 Miami. In the top of the 5th, I have 3 RBIs now. That's my 53rd double of the year. 30 RBI of the game. 3-2 count to JT. I'm not sure how long this episode's gonna be, actually. It might be actually pretty long, but you can skip. Here we go. I'm up. 5-4, top 7, no runners on, 2 outs. And 442, 52 home runs, 152 RBIs. Here we go. We have a 5-4 lead in the 7th, and then Zach Eflin. Not the actor. Oh, darn it. I'm on pitching. That might be not that bad of the year. It might be, it might not be. I don't know. We win! That was win number 90, and we'll find out in probably in a minute if we made the playoffs or not. As we win out 2, we didn't play. 5-4. We held them. We held them, boys. As I went 3 for 4. I mean, I went 3 for 4 with a home run, a double, and a single. I was a triple shy at the cycle. I didn't realize that. 3 for 4 with a home run, a single, or I went 3 for 4 with a home run, a double, a single, 3 RBIs, and a run scored. That was a slugfest. We went at 6 hits. I had half of them. Foss had the other 2, had a home run and a single, and then Alvarez had a home run. So, I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, here we go. A single, strand at first base, home run, obviously scored, double strand at center base, and an L8. But did we make the playoffs? Oh, I'm actually nervous because in this episode we went, I think we went 5-2. We lost the first. We went 5-2. Did we make the playoffs? That's the real question. I'm genuinely nervous. Or is there a game 153? Because if there is, I'm playing it right now because I'm not waiting. Moment of truth. We finished 2 games out of there. Oh, it is a game 153. Game 1. So the Cubs, I think, won the game the day on the day we lost, and then we won and then I think we were 2 games out. 2 games out, and then we won both of those games. They lost it. That's 2 games. That means we're going to game 163 against the Cubs. I'm not sure if it's in Miami or in Chicago, but no, actually there's 2. There's the Braves and the Nationals both tied. So we finished 2 games out of a wild card spot or out of the division. But the Nationals and the Braves are going to game 163 to determine the division. And the Marlins and the Cubs are going to game 163 to determine the wild card. So, extra game winner is just to send it in a wild card spot. The loser does not make the playoffs. Unlike the Nationals and Braves game, the winner wins the NL East, and the loser is first in a wild card spot. In this game, the winner's in the playoffs. The loser is not in the playoffs. Let's just see. There's a game 163. It's in Miami, too. They have Blackman, Hayward, Bryant, Rizzo, Schwarber, Contreras, Baez, and we're playing Rudy Navarro. And we have Marlo Garcia, which he went 11-8 with a 4.66 ERA. We have Gordon, Altuve, Stanton, me, Foss, Yelich, Murito, Alvarez, and then Garcia, who's our game 163 winner that's sent it in a wild card spot, and the loser goes home. I'm nervous. This accounts as the regular season stats. Game 163. I'm generally nervous, and why wouldn't you be? Here we go. Both teams 1972 winners in the playoffs, losers not. Let's watch the presentation. Matt Sturgeon.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League
It says day
Baseball.
163.
A good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Miami Marlins. The league's current wildcard teams battle for home field advantage. Coming up
I don't know what that means, but so we're not gonna be hosting it.
Mario Garcia gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this match.
1-0. Runner sentence, 2 outs. Gotta be clutch.
You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled.
Stay fair! Oh, it was fielded by Bryant. What a throw!
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
Come on. 2-0 now, and runners at corners and 1 out. Come on, don't do this to me, please. Come on. Catch it.
This one into
Oh, that's gonna score a run. It's 3-0.
there to take it. Here comes the runner from third.
3-0 sad fly, and it's 3-0 Cubs.
As they extend their lead.
I don't know why you start him. Runner at first, 2 outs, and that's batter. Come on. Well, it's 3. It's still a second inning, but we gotta hold him because 3. I mean, it's not intersoundable, but also this guy is. It's been bad the worst. I don't know why this is happening. Yeah, talk to 3-3. Thank you. 2 on. 2. Is there 2 on? Bases loaded. 3-3 game in the top of the, or bottom of the second.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Sit!
Line drive to left.
Oh, caught by Swarber. Darn it, I failed that challenge. Darn it. So he came back. It's 3-3. Runner at first, nobody out. It's a pitcher because he's a jacket. Oh my goodness. Come on. Turn 2. Turn to it. Let's go. Pitcher cover. Got him. Yes, double play. Vladimir on the Cubs. It's weird. Sit 3. Runner sending 1 out. Sit straight and runs. Runner sending 1 out. I'm 0 for 2. Ah. 0 for 3. But it sits 3. Runner 2 on, nobody out. Time to the plate. Come on, let's turn 2. It's for Swarber. It's not over yet, but it sits 3. Oh my goodness. Turn 2. It's a bare hand by Jordan. Good job. I need a hit because it seemed like everything's crashing down. Runners at corners, 1 out for Blackman. It's not over. Let's turn 2 on Blackman again. Let's turn it! Turn it! Double play to pitch by Vinny J. Let's go. No, lead on the bottom of the 7th. The hitting streak's still in play. Got it. Hitting streak continues. That's gonna fall. I'm 1 for 4 with a signal, but we're still up by 3. We need some insurance though, because who knows what they're pitching. They got I tied it! I was like 12 hits short in the last game in the Mets series, and I thought I did down. Uh-oh, I might be out at second. Okay, I'm safe. But I tied the hit record. I tied the hit record. And then it was on. It said it was. I hit it away. It was gonna say something. I thought it was just gonna say something on my hitting streak, but it probably was gonna say I tied the hit record, which belongs to. I don't know who it belongs to. 1 down. Camera's at 2. I'm not sure how long this video is. It's probably like around an hour, but I'm actually genuinely nervous because I'm so happy, but this game's not over yet. 3-2 down. That's a mile high infield fly roll. But Vinny J hasn't made the playoffs. Hasn't made the playoffs in his career yet. And if the Marlins can win this game, it'll be the first time I make the playoffs in his career. But they'll be playing the Nationals in D.C. in the wild card game, or playing the Braves in Atlanta for the wild card game. Depends who wins that game 163, or it would be game 164, I guess, because there's already been a game 163 in this one. So it's 7-3. We win, and Vinny J is in the playoffs for the first time in his career. So I tied the single season hit record because I was like 12 short. in the last game of the Mets series, but obviously then there was the Phillies series and game 163. Of the ball game, we win 7-5. It's not 1 in the 8th and the 9th. They got 1 in the first, 2 in the 7th, and we got 3 in the 2nd, 1 in the 7th, and then the Cubs got 1 in the 8th and 1 in the 9th. Unbelievable. Let's go at the main menu. Let's just see. Soaked it in. Vinny J's in the playoffs. Oh my goodness. So in this episode, including day 153, we went 6-2. 6-2. And the Cubs are out. The Cubs are out. And also, I'm going to see you win the other name 153. The Braves won against the Nationals. So it doesn't say that we would clinch the wild card spot yet, but we won 3 games in a row to end the season. We finished 8-2 in our last 10. The Nationals, who obviously they lost 1 to end the season, they finished 2-8 in their last 10. So we're going to Washington D.C. to play the Nationals in the 2019 NL Wild Card. That's only the next episode, and this one's probably extremely long because I think it's around, I don't think it's an hour, but I'm not sure. But we win, and I think the NL Wild Card game is, if I remember, they said day 153 was Wednesday. I'm not sure when it's gonna be. I'm thinking Thursday. Usually the NL Wild Card is first, right? So I think Thursday is the NL Wild Card, and Friday is the AL Wild Card game, and then Saturday the two NLDS start, and then Sunday the 2 ALDS start. But I don't care. I don't care when they start. We made the playoffs. Vinny J's in the playoffs for the first time in his career. It's still that's for we clinched a postseason appearance, but we clinched a wild card spot. We must have, right? Right? Because it says X. And we're here. It just hasn't registered yet for some reason. I don't know why. It's not like we're in the hunt for. So we finished 91-72 is the extra game. So we're going to Washington D.C. to play the Nationals in the 2019 NL Wild Card game. Vinny J's in the playoffs for his first time in his career. Not sure what next episode's gonna be, but it'll be the playoffs. 2019 NL Wild Card game against the Nationals in D.C. Okay, time to close no board. If it's up, the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Time to close no board. If it's up, the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Tell your mom, dad, grandpa, aunts, uncles, friends about these videos. And I'm gonna see you in episode number 39 of this Vinny J Road to the Show series. See you in episode number 39. And eat a lot of bacon and go Marlins.